Hello all. Right, and at the northern Scottish town of Wick, which isn't far from Johnny Groats. So, and my bed and breakfast is about 10 miles north of Wick. And I'm spending 4 nights here. So I'm going to be sort of touring about this area. I've been in this area many times, been at Johnny Groats loads of times over the years. So I've just driven up from Dundee and parked there. I'm going to get something to eat. A few refreshments, groceries and that. But it's a guest house, there's no food places nearby, so I'm going to get stuff stocked up now. It's just for the night. I'll be driving about during the week, during the duration of the holiday. So I'll get a few videos now of here while I'm here, put on just to show you just a wee bit about Wick. So I'm just making way at the centre. There's a bridge, there's the river that runs through it. I can't remember the name of it, I'm not sure. Just arrived here, so I'm just going to find a few shops, takeaway and grocery stores, and I'll get some petrol. Right, so I'll turn this on and show you just a wee bit briefly of Wick, the small town of Wick, north of Scotland, north-east Scotland. So I found myself Chinese takeaway and I'm just going away to sit in the car and have it, and then I'll make my way up to the guest house. Right, so that's me at the Alba Sunrise Bed and Breakfast, which is about 10 miles short of Johnny Groats. Johnny Groats is in the north-east tip of Scotland. Well, this is just about 10 miles or so short of it. So I've got a lovely view actually. I won't see it with the lights sort of, but I'll turn around and show you that later. So I'm just going to unload my stuff, unpack the stuff, and I'll not do much tonight because it's like 8 o'clock, 10 past 8. So I mean, I'm driving all the way from Dundee. That's a 250-mile drive. So I'm just going to chill out once I've unloaded the stuff. Maybe put it on Amazon Prime and watch a video or something. But tomorrow I'll just play it by ear, just see what I'm doing. And I've not got any plans, but one of the days I'm going to be doing so I've got all day tomorrow, Sunday, all day Monday and all day Tuesday, and I go back home on Wednesday. So I arrived here today, Saturday. So on one of the full days, probably not tomorrow, but either Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to go on the maxi tour, which leaves Johnny Groats. It's a small, ferry that leaves Johnny Groats, goes to the Orkneys, where there'll be a coach waiting, a tour coach, and then the tour coach will tour around the Orkney Islands, stopping off at the various places of interest in that. So I've done it before. It's really nice actually. It's a whole day event, an all day event. It leaves about 8:45 in the morning and it gets back about 8 o'clock in the evening. So it's an all day thing. It's really good. It's called the Maxi Tour, and it leaves Johnny Groats for the Orkney Islands. So I'll be doing that either on the Monday or the Tuesday. Tomorrow I'll just be like, tomorrow's Sunday, so I'll probably just do the kind of the local area and not just chill out, tour around again, you know, get some videos, pictures and that. Anyway, I'm going to unload and put my feet up for the night. So it's a nice place, nice room and that, and just literally parked out there. So the view that you get, it's really nice. I will go outside actually later on and just park right there. So I'll go out and get some views later once I've unloaded my stuff. I've just been getting views from the actual guest house. I'm not going away driving anywhere anymore, just staying in for the night. But I'll show you the view what I see from the guest house out just out there once I go up. So I've still got some bags to get out of the car. Nice, so quite happy here. Quite happy with this location. It's nice and peaceful and that. You get a nice view of the North Sea and everything. It's right on the coast. The sun's out for once. It was bucketing me rain on the way up, but it's actually when I got to Wick, it was bone dry. So I got here and it's nice and sunny. It was meant to be raining today, but it's well, it did rain earlier coming up, but it was meant to be raining here. But it turned out quite a nice evening. I might get to see a sunset. So anyway, I think I'll just go and get the rest of my stuff unloaded. Maybe just have a wee walk down to the water later on. Well, just down there once I get unloaded just before I film on or something. Okay, so I'll just see what else I put up for tomorrow and that. And I'll keep putting stuff up for through the holiday. Right, so it's Sunday morning. I had my breakfast and I've driven the 7-mile trip from the bed and breakfast to Johnny Groats, and this is where I am right now at Johnny Groats. So it's quite a busy wee car park actually, and the tours for the maxi tours, the ferry's just down there. Well, the pier is just down there. That's where the ferry will pick up and drop off. So the ticket, you get the tickets and that over there, or you could book it online, whatever. Like, I think I've decided I'm going to go on the maxi tour on the Tuesday. So I've got all day today to tour around, do whatever. Tomorrow as well, I'll do the same, and then Tuesday it's an all day thing because as I say, the ferry leaves at 9:15, I think, 9:15 in the morning, and it doesn't get back here again until about 8 o'clock at night or something thereabouts. It's an all day thing. So anyway, I'll turn this around and show you a wee bit of the Johnny Groats and the visitor centre, etc. So I'm just parked here at this free car park bit, and there's quite a lot of small sort of shops and that dotted about. As you could tell with the tourist coach up there, it is quite a popular place for visitors all around the world. And that car there's got a private international number plate on it. It's not a British one anyway, so people from all over. I think there's even people from all over the world from the B&B was it as well, with foreign accents. So yeah, people travel a lot, a distance to get here. I mean, I stay in Dundee and that's a 250-mile drive, so I mean that's quite a bit of driving, but if you're travelling around the world, you know, to come here, it's quite a tourist attraction. It's like Land's End down in the south of England as well. You know. Anyway, I'll get out and get some more footage and pictures and that for you. So Johnny Groats, by the way, is right on the northmost east corner of mainland Britain, right at the north east coast of Scotland, right in the corner. Not the Fraser shoulder, but right at the top. And then just across the north, off the north coast, you've got the Orkney Islands. So even in early July, it's still pretty breezy and airy up here. Being so far north and right on the coast as well. It's typical Scottish weather. But it could be nice, it's dry at least. So if you're coming to Johnny Groats, take plenty of warm clothing with you. And also waterproofs as well, because the weather is quite unpredictable. And I've been coming to Johnny Groats for quite a few times over the years. Like, you know, over 20 years ago I first came here, and weather's been like that. It's just typical north of Scotland. Well, Scotland, so Scottish weather's not always the best. But yeah, so I'd be advised to bring plenty of warm clothing. But it's a lovely place, very, very nice. I always come back here again. You know, it's great. Decent to out quality, nice natural scenery and that. Right, so I've driven about 2 miles from Johnny Groats to the Duncansby Head, and there's a lighthouse here as well. So I'll show you on the map where everything is. So this is at Duncansby Head, and it's very busy. There's motorhomes and everything. So in relation to Britain, that's UK, mainland Britain. Scotland, obviously, bit South Scotland, and Johnny Groats is right there, right at this corner of Scotland, and Duncansby Head is right there. Dunnet Head's the most northerly point on the UK land, which is there. I'll be going there later, I think, today. I may do. I'm going to go to the castle as well. There's a Caithness Castle, I think it is. I'm going to have a look at that. Oh, there's a fishing boat. I don't know if we can zoom it in. Yeah, so that's where Johnny Groats is, and my guest house is just about 7 miles south of it, about there. And I'm right now in just there, and that's where I am in relation to the UK. So that's sort of more zoomed in. Duncansby Head. It's right where I am. Johnny Groats is there. The hotel, or the guest house in it, is actually just about there, which is 7 miles south of Johnny Groats. And I'm going to possibly go to this castle visitor centre. Like I said earlier, Dunnet Head, that's the most northerly point on UK mainland Britain. You got your town of Thurso and Wick, which is there. So I'll get out and I'll show you some footage round about here. Like I say, it's very busy. This being the summer, you know, the high season, there's a lot of visitors and that, so. until it's like the high street, it's really busy. Right, I'll get up and show you some views. See the Orkney Islands in the distance there from the mainland. So that's the Orkney, so way out there. You can also see Dunnet Head as well. It's just out that point. I'll zoom in to show you. Right, so I'm at Castle May, and also the gardens as well. I'll get some footage of the outside. I'll have to check with them first of all if I could take pictures and videos inside with the intent of putting it online. I'd have to check that I'm allowed to do that. And if I'm allowed to take photos and videos and put them online, then I'll add them to this video so I can share it with you. So I'll show you what I can see at the moment. So it's Castle May, right on Castle May and Gardens. It's May, M-E-Y. It's spelled. So this is where it is on the map. So as you know, this is the north of Scotland. That's Johnny Groats, and it's just there. So it's not overly far from. It's between Thursrow and Johnny Groats. I've got my ticket for inside the castle, and a lot of film outside the castle, but not a lot of film inside or take pictures inside. It's just one of the things. So this is just a visitor centre and cafe. I'll be coming here later for a cup of coffee, you can be rest assured of that. But yeah, I'll just, not a lot of actually taking pictures or videos inside the castle, so it's the way it goes. But I'll show you the building outside anyway. I think you've seen it, but I'll show you a close up. Get some pictures and that around about the outside, the gardens and that as well. It's quite a nice place, quite nice. So, it's got the animal centre as well, that's opened. Walled garden, I'll go in there now actually, then I'll go into the building shortly. So I done a wee tour around inside the castle there. That's quite interesting. So I'm just having a walk around the wall of the garden. It's really quite tranquil with the wall going around the peripheral of it. Big variety of plants and flowers and that. Pleasing to look at. Right, so I enjoyed my cake and scone. So I'm going to leave the Castle of May and I'm going to take a trip to Dunnet Head. I'll show you on the map just where I'm going. So that's where I am at the moment. And I'm going to be able to go to Dunnet Head, which is the most northerly point on mainland UK. So we've arrived at Dunnet Head. The car park's just a bit too busy, so I just parked just short of it. My jacket on, it's just a bit breezy, like off the north coast here. I'll get some pictures of that lighthouse for you as well. And you get a great view of the Orkney Islands as well from here. So I'll zoom in and show you that too. That's the Orkney Islands in the distance. You can actually see the town of Thurso in the distance as well. In mainland Britain, you could just make it out. That's Thurso, and Scrabster, which is joined to Thurso. That's the ferry port. So that's looking west. Looking west from Dunnet Head. This is at the most northerly point on the mainland Britain, Dunnet Head. Although it's early July, it's just a wee bit breezy, so I've kind of got my hat on and my jacket on as well. That's what it's like up the north of Scotland. It's just, even in the summer, it's to be a bit breezy, a bit airy. So, it's like I said earlier, if you're coming to these places, you'd be better to take warm clothing with you, because Scottish weather isn't the warmest. So, it could be warm at times, but it could get pretty chilly quite quickly. Anyway, I'm going to have a wee look up here. I'll show you some of the stuff up here as well. Up Dunnet Head. buildings there were like the goalposts during the World Wars. This is the remains of them. I'll go inside, you can get right up to them. Get footage of that for you. I think we could probably guess what this was used for at times, unofficially. Oh, does it smell? It's like an underground bunker or something, because there's an air vent there in the ground. I'll go and get a closer look at that. That point there is called Old Man Hoy. It's on the Orkney Islands. Yeah, I think this would be used for like boat storage. You can still sort of smell remnants of the petrol and that, so you like the wee two-stroke engines, small engine boats. Probably used for storing boats in here. The building's not really that safe, so they're kind of like deterring people going in there, hence the fence was already broken down. The big walls are cracked and that, so it's just disused. So you wouldn't want to go in there and risk it, thing caving in on you. So. So if you're right near the edge, the cliff edges, just be extra careful because there's bits of the land that sticks over, that overhangs, and there's nothing under it. If you stand on it or put your weight on it, it'll just sink. So be very aware of that, like, be very careful of that. There's a lot of instances where the land will overhang the cliff. It's a false sort of sense of security because there's nothing under it. So just be aware of that if you're right at the cliff edges. Another thing as well is when it's wet, the grass can be the rocks and the moss on the rocks and the grass and the mud can be very, very slippy, and there's lots of trip hazards. So my advice is just to keep right back to the edge. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful view, but you don't want to become a permanent fixture of it. So just keep right back to the edge. I would just say that anyway because I don't want to give bad, like, I wouldn't want to encourage somebody to come right to the edge and fall over. But it's a beautiful view here, but you've got to just be careful if you're going close to the edge. Right, so my next place will be the town of Thurso. I'll probably be I'll be here for the day. Like I'll go to Thurso and I'll get my tea. I don't know, maybe go out for an Indian or something, or an Indian restaurant or something like that. I don't know. And then I'll just make my way back to the guest house. So I'll get some videos and that at Thurso, pictures as well for you. Actually, before I go to Thurso, I'm just going to stop off here at Dunnet Bay, and it's a lovely beach. So I'll get some pictures for you and videos as well. It's quite a busy sort of setup. Like this is the height of the tourist season, so it's going to be quite busy. But I'm just going to have a quick look, brief look, and then I'll make my way to Thurso. It's a lovely coach, holiday coach, just pulling out, etc. despite being so far north, you do get hot summers up here, because nearly 20 years ago, back in 2003, I actually was on the beach, swam in the water. It was really, really hot. It was a hot year, but occasionally you do get hot summers up here. I was near the Dunvey, up near that. It was Betty Beach or something. But yeah, it's just not beach and weather today. It's only for walking about. You're fairly warm clothes, but I wouldn't be bathing in that today. So. Right, so I'm up Thursday now. I'm just going to get my tea here, probably a chipper or something. I'll probably just sit in the car and eat it, and then I'll drive back to the guest house. So call it a day at that. But what I'll do is I'll just get some footage of just nearby and in the town centre of Thurso. So I'll get a wee bit of footage and pictures and that. So, and I'll be out and about tomorrow. So I'm just parked here at the moment. There's not an awful. I'm not going to spend long because I'm quite tired and I need to get something to eat. So I'll go out, have a wee look and get some footage. So it's a bit late now, it's like 8 o'clock, so 10 to 8, most of the places are closed. So this is the River Thurso. I'm going to get a bite to eat from the crispy chicken and fish bar. I'm going to go for chicken chips. Right, so I've got my chicken and chips there. I'm going to have this here, this quiet spot. And then I'm just going to drive back to the bed and breakfast. That'll be it for today. So I'll just be chilling out for the rest of the night. So I'll be doing more filming and photos, taking photos tomorrow. Okay, that'll do for just now. Comes as a meal, £6.95 for southern fried chicken and chips.